Linka Meats is a pig abattoir, a deboning and a processing facility. We're a business-to-business company. We service mostly retail clients and food services clients. Linka Meats is also starting a business-to-customer business where we are opening a factory shop so we can provide our consumers with our product directly. The main reason I search for a new reporting tool is that currently we're working on Excel. Excel is a magnificent program and you can customize it a lot to fit your needs, but Excel, you need a lot of human input, and with human input there's a lot of errors. Also, you dump a lot of data and you need to clean up the data before you can get actual working information. Also, I needed something that would save me some time, because financial management and the whole finance aspect is not about reporting on historical data, it's actually about managing data. And when you don't have a tool to manage data, you are just a glorified accountant. And at the end of the day, you're just reporting on historical numbers, and that's not helping anyone in the business making decisions. Initially, when I received the demo from Stephen, I saw that it was a very simplified application. It was something that you do not need a lot of techie knowledge to be able to understand. And also, it incorporates any system. So basically what you need is a trial balance and your own mappings, and there you go. We work also in an environment where the people that's working with the system is not everyone is from the younger generation, and not everyone understands the complicated systems, the ERP systems out there. And it's very expensive to get an ERP system just for reporting purposes. Where Quick Consoles gave us a solution where we can use our current system and we can, in a simplified matter, put in a proper reporting tool to be able to report timely. The number one benefit for me was the time saving. It saved a lot of time. The second benefit for me is the integration that Quick Console offers, where our trial balances are uploaded automatically instead of me having to dump data into an Excel and clean up that data and having to use it. Also, the structure that's in place. You have a lot of structure in the sense that you can map all of your accounts, you can set up your accounts the way you like it, custom made for your business. And also, once you make a change, you still have that comparatives, because the changes are not only made to your current year figures, which is a huge benefit, and that also we need to be able to compare to prior years or even to prior months to be able to have consistency, and that is what Quick Consoles offered us, what Excel did not. If I had to quantify it, personally, for me as an individual working with the financial, the management account at month end, it saved me at least 3 days in a month. And also, I know my accountant that's responsible for compiling these management accounts, where it usually took about a week to get proper information, and that includes whenever there's new adjustments, we have to start from scratch. Whenever we want to correct prior period figures, we have to start from scratch. This at least saved him at least a week. And I would say at year end, not only at month end, because I used Quick Consoles for my prior year financial audit as well. And compared to the previous year, I saved at least 2 weeks on just preparing my financial statements by using Quick Consoles. The key feature for me is to be able to have a drill down on my trial balance, to be able to see the mappings that I've got, to which account it relates, and when you have discrepancies or variances, you can go into that drill down and you can see exactly with a click of a button where your discrepancies are, instead of going into your accounting system and having to go and search for that, going through 100 ledger accounts, not knowing where your problems are. Where this offers you a very convenient click of a button solution just to see where your variances are or where your discrepancies are. day to day I can compare my budgeted figures to my actual figures, and I can actually raise a red flag once there's enough information to tell me that there may be a discrepancy, or we may be over budget, or we may be halfway through our budget and it's only the beginning of the month. The consolidation is made very simple. The consolidation also saved me a lot of time in the sense of, once you have to start preparing for your year-end audit, you've got all the audit trails that you need, and you can simply pull a report and you can compile your whole year's consolidation instead of starting from scratch, getting all the information, searching through all your audit files from the beginning of the year up until financial year end. That's all eliminated, because at the click of a button you can get all the consolidation entries that you did throughout the year, which makes it a lot easier and much more convenient. It saved a lot of time, so we can actually spend time on managing and not reporting, which is, for me, was a main focus for about more than a year now, just to get away from historical data and start actually reporting on real-time information and making decisions on real-time information, which puts us on the front foot, especially for senior managers who needs that information. Then also, Quick Consoles allowed me to be able to map all of my accounts, to compare it to a budget, and on a day-to-day basis be able to see where our shortcomings are, when we are exceeding our budget, when we're not going to make budget, etc. And then lastly, we've got a huge costing department as well. Because we are a manufacturing plant, there's a lot of yields, there's a lot of production information that we need to manage as well. And majority of the production information we manage on Excel as well, but you need to be able to marry your production information with your financial information. And if your financial information is not up to date, and if you're working on historical data, it's difficult to manage current production information as well. So Quick Consoles also allowed us to be able to marry that production information with our financial information and get real-time management of that information and not reporting historically. I would recommend to anybody out there searching for a reporting tool, for a financial tool, for a consolidation tool, that Quick Consoles will be your best bet, because it's very easy to use, it's very tech savvy, and it looks nice, and it gives you freedom to report the way you want to report. And then also, Quick Consoles is not limited to a group of a few companies. You can use Quick Consoles on a group of 50 companies if you want, and you're going to have all your consolidated information for all of that companies under one roof, under one report, under one drill down, under one export, and you'll be able to manage all of that with a real-time picture, and not only, like I said in the beginning, an historical picture. The support I've used the ticket system. I've used where I communicated with Bright and Stephen directly. I've used an email, and all three formats that I use, I always get a response immediately, at least within the next 20 minutes. And I always get my problem resolved, either the same day or even within that same hour. I was also very, I won't say worried, but it was quite a task to set up Quick Consoles in the beginning. I thought it was going to be a lot of work. I thought it was going to be complicated. But Quick Consoles sent support. They were there for 2 days. They sorted out everything.